Sultan Aladdin Sulaiman Shah Ibni Almarhum Raja Musa was the 5th Sultan of Selangor. He was born in 1866 in Kuala Selangor, assigned as Raja Muda in 1887 after the death of his father, Raja Musa Ibni Almarhum Sultan Abdul Samad in 1884, also known as Istana Bandar. Istana Sultan Aladdin located near Masjid Bandar and was established in 1899 and finished after 4 years of construction. The late Sultan Aladdin Sulaiman Shah, the owner of this palace, was the one who chose this location, which is not far from the main roads and rivers linking the town of Tamasha with Jugra and Kelang. Sultan Aladdin Sulaiman Shah also funded and designed the entire palace building himself. He then resided in this palace for about 35 years until he died in 1938. Some of the architecture features that can be obviously found in this palace are stairs, column windows, and doors. There are 2 types of staircase in this palace. The double outlet staircase can be found in the front of the palace, while Cengawood staircase can be found inside the palace. On the other hand, the doors and windows are designed with 4 parts according to Moorish style, which allow ventilation and natural light into the spaces. Moreover, there are a few courtyards designed with water features in the middle of the palace that came from the influence of Moorish architecture. These courtyards allow ventilation and cool down the spaces inside the palace. Various kinds of ornamentation can be found in Istana Bandar, such as balustrade and vent blocks that shows the influence of Chinese architecture. Moreover, Malay architecture can be seen clearly through the ornamentation at the roof of this palace. The roofs are adorned with wood carving with floral or geometrical shape. We can also find columns and walls decorated with decorative carving like Selangor State logo, water dragon from Chinese influences, and cartouche from the colonial architecture. Each one of these ornamentations symbolizes power and royalty. Besides, we can also find pinnacles decorating the palace that come from Indian architecture, which indicate the highest power. The square on the top of the pinnacle symbolizes the strength and Malay's identity. Decoration or stucco on the column indicates the influence of colonial and Roman architecture in Istana Bandar. In terms of the material used for this palace, one of the materials used in this palace is Cengal wood, as Cengal wood is known by its strength. It is used in this building to withstand the climate of Malaysia. Cengal wood is used for the stair, first floor decking, and also for the wood carving material. Moreover, most of the walls in this palace are made using bricks due to its durability. It also contains no pollutant or allergen as it is made from raw materials. This shows the wisdom of Sultan Aladdin Shah in choosing materials for his palace as to make sure the palace stays strong and livable for a long time. To conclude, being able to study and observe this ancient building is a blessing, as we can actually learn more about how people during those days can build a very significant structure such as Istana Bandar. Without advanced technology or powerful machine, it is still possible for them to construct a well-functioning and strong structure like this palace. Indeed, Sultan Aladdin Shah Palace or Istana Bandar fits and in line with one of the architecture subthemes in this project, which is ancient ingenuity.
Development is also taking place in the district town of Kudus, which is well established in the northern part of central Java. Kudus is the part of the subculture of Java called Pesisiran culture. Based on the finding from the Menara Kudus Mosque, the town of Kudus has been estimated since 1549 and it is the only city in the whole archipelago that comes from Arabic word which is Kudus, namely Al-Quds, which means holy. Vernacular architecture is architecture distinguished by the use of local material and expertise. The majority of buildings and settlements produced in pre-industrial society reflect vernacular architecture and local identity by giving sense of place. Rumah Adat Kudu, which is spread almost evenly in the Kudus Kolon area, is not just an inanimate form standing upright on the ground, but its existence is more filled with symbols that are deliberately created by the owner. It is not only a place for protection from hot and cold weather, but also a place for Kudus people to personally and socially revive themselves. This is significant to reveal as it reflects the symbolic complexity of the phase of negotiation between cultures that took place during its period. The correlation between the house and its occupant reflects the cultural apprenticeship that is demonstrated in the use of the space and form. For example, the form of the roof of rumah adat Kudus is called joglo pencu because it's tauhat into the sky and considered as the indication of the owner's prosperity. The building layout pattern in the site consists of main building, complementary building, and open courtyard. The position of the main building is at the north side, meanwhile the complementary building is at the south side that is separated by open courtyard. The construction pattern of the main building consists of dalam, joglo satu, and pawon. Rumah adat Kudus structure is using timber construction which is kayu jati. The construction is made such that every part of it can be assembled. Generally, the building structure can be divided into three parts naming the roof frame, column, and foundation. The house often reflects the aspect of substance and material, even the first always remains the primary concern. Ornamentation plays an important role in a rumah adat Kudus and is one aspect of recognizing the characteristic of rumah adat Kudus. Ornament become a media to show social and especially economic strata to other people and society selectively. Rumah adat Kudus ornament motif or pattern take many geometric and abstract forms as well as natural and plant forms. The material element conveys the strategy of protecting life and integrity. In conclusion, the traditional house of the Rumah Kudus is a product of Kudus community cultures that has very interesting special characteristics. Until now, Kudus community still maintain its distinctive culture. Therefore, the characteristics and design of the house give a sense of place to the Kudus community. As a whole, the house represents the substantive esoteric face of Islam.
Wat Arun Ratchawararam is a temple located in Bangkok, Thailand by the west bank Chao Phraya River. Its name was Wat Makok and was found by Taksin, the king of Thonburi Kingdom. It was reconstructed by King Taksin and renamed it to Wat Chang. During 18th centuries, King Rama III had it reconstructed again and named it after Wat Arun Ratchawararam. Wat Arun is the architecture reproduction of Mount Semeru, center of physical and spiritual universe in Buddha cosmology, being with Thai architectural styles but influenced by Khmer architecture from the Cambodian traditions. Though it is influenced by Khmer architecture, the design is actually quite different from the original Khmer spire design. Its slimmer cone shape on top of stepped terraces with indentions in the corner makes it original Ratana cuisine architecture. The prongs are decorated with colorful Chinese porcelain tiles and seashells. King Rama III traded the porcelain tiles because he was into the Chinese-style decoration since their diplomatic relationship with China. Thai term Praracha Niom means king's preference has contributed to its popularity, increased appreciation towards Chinese art. There are a lot of ornaments on this temple. Firstly, Indra riding on Erawan is a feature of Hindu god riding three-headed elephant. They are located under the double-arched niches over the second terrace of the prang. He is the defender of heaven. On top of the prang, trident of Shiva is a seven-pronged trident that is believed it belongs to Shiva, the third god in Hindu triumvirate. The whole prang only consists of base and tower. The base is square stepped terraces and indented. The stepped terraces are a distinctive element of the Thai stupa. The prang has three symbolic levels which are the base for Tripum, indicating all realms of existence, middle for Tawatimsa where all desires are gratified, and top denoting Dibapum, indicating six heavens within seven realms of happiness. At the base, there are standing yakshas and kinnaras is a half-human and half-bird features. They are encircling the base of the prang in the stand shoulder-to-shoulder position. The feature makes it looks like the prang is supported by them. The four cardinal prangs at the corner surrounding its main have reinforced the mystic symbolism as they are the house images of guardian gods of the four cardinal. There is Ubosat, the ordination hall, guarded by yakshas and Dvarapala demons. It houses the Emerald Buddha and serves as the principal hall of worship and the congregation ordination hall for monks. Public people visit Ubosat is to engage directly and interact personally with the Buddha. To conclude, Wat Arun serves as majestic symbolism and will always be due to its significant architecture.